Hi everyone, it's Megan Rose from the Philippines. Welcome to the 322nd episode of Gantsilyera, a show and tell of crochet and craft related items. So today is May 22, 2021. It's a Saturday. I'm taking the privilege to make a video because tomorrow Sophie and Marius are gonna be here from their vacation from their other grandparents in Antipolo. And my ate has work tomorrow, Sunday. Her off is has been rescheduled to Thursday and Friday. I have been meaning to buy some yarns today, but I needed to consult with my customer first so that I will know what colors of yarns to pick out. But I have been meaning to make a yarn purchase. So today I'm going to show you guys the projects that I've been making lately, these past days. I took a whim, and out of that whim I created this here. I'm going to show you. So I have been making some stacking toys that are donut inspired in a way. So I have been making them and having fun. I had fun making them these past days. The first ones that I make are the smaller ones. So I have two of this. This is the smallest one. And I created the one in the middle first. It is from my past projects. So this is how it is so far. I am supposed to put a stick or a wiring inside, but this is what I refer to for the holes of the donut inspired stacking toys. So the smallest ones have 4 rounds to it, and when I began making it, I was making 20 chains first in the beginning, and I made this loop in the middle part, but it turned out quite small. The hole created a small one. So I decided to work on 22 stitches, and that came out perfect. But then I wanted to check out if I can make it with 24 stitches, so I made one of them with 24 stitches, but then for the other ones I settled with 22 stitches around this hole here. So the very small ones have 22 stitches to them and 4 rounds. So what I did was I gathered up all of my variegated yarns since I really wanted to make a donut for a while now. I realized that I can incorporate that style with this one. So I accumulated all my variegated yarns and turned them into the top part. And then for the back, I used some plain color yarns and I stitched them together. First, I stitched them in the middle part, and then I stitched them in the outer, and afterwards filling them up with fiber fill. So that is the smallest one, and then I have 3 for the medium ones. Some of them has a variety of, I put together 2 variegated yarns. And then for the back part, I use the Love Nuts plain colored yarns. So this is the medium size. I have 3 of this. And then for the bigger, the big one, this one's it has 6 rounds to it. The top and the bottom part has 6 rounds. For the big one, still for this one, this is the one with 24 chains at the front, and this one has 22. And then I made 2 of this. So for this ones, it has about 8 rounds to it, and every second round, for the first round I made an increase. For the second, just plain single crochet. For the third, I made increases. So I made increases every second row. So For this ones, it has 8 rounds to it, back and forth, stitch them together in the middle, and in the other part, put some fiber fill-in, and then that's how it turned out. And just a while ago, I made the biggest one, which has 10 rounds to it, the top and the bottom part. So for this one, I have this variegated yarn here along with the gold line yarn and love nuts yarn. For this one, I put together the leftover bamboo yarn along with this yarn here that Miss Shirley gave me, which is a Treasure Island in Tropical Punch. I still have leftovers of it, so I incorporated it here. And I was going to use push-up pin for the bottom, but then I have this purplish one here, so that's what I used for it. So now that I have this, I'm gonna make the middle part next along with the bottom. And I have seen Miss Terry made some of this, and she has put some addings to it, or some features like faces of different animals. So I don't know if I'm gonna incorporate that idea to this or leave it as is, leaving it as a donut type of design and maybe put some embellishments to it. I have seen some tutorials for donuts, and they have some features added to them like swirls, there's some sprinkles. So I don't know if I'm going to do that for these ones. But since I have collected them, I'm gonna push through in finishing it. And I am thinking of maybe gifting this to Maven, our newborn baby. I can give this to her when she gets older. So I'm going to stack it. Or maybe Daniel can play with it. So that is the project that I was so excited to share with you guys. And I really enjoyed making them. It's such fun working on it. So that's my stacking toy. And I have some other stacking toys that I have seen online that I can maybe do next time. Since I got excited on working on this, maybe it will boost my crow hoe for that one. So that's the stuff that I want to share with you guys. And then I have some side projects that I'm working on. So I have been putting linings and zippers to my accumulated wallets and coin purses. This is one of them. This is the fruit slice pouch. So I have sewn the lining for this. And what I need to do next is to crochet it here and here and then put the zipper. And then there's this other one here that is a smaller sized one. And then I was able to finish this Craptastic tumbler holder here. And I have a reference for the tumbler from my used up tumbler. So my plan is to work on those accumulated coin purses like this ones. I'm gonna try to sew in the lining and zippers, maybe 2 per day, so that I can have it all done by the next time, and then have it listed too. So I have this checklist on my bulletin board that I put back there so that I can just be accountable of the things that I needed to do. So I think those are most of it. I have made another video or clip maybe last Thursday of me showing you guys an order that was picked up yesterday. I have that clip to merge with this one, and I also have made some clips of some interesting videos. So if you would like to see that, I always put them on the end parts of the videos. There are several butterflies that I picked out from that wall and put here so that my background will be a bit different. And I am still joining the Amigurumi 2021. I'm running out of ideas though. but I still want to put more videos or more pictures for that on Instagram. Hi everyone, it's May 19, 2021. It's a Wednesday. I'm taking time to show you guys this project of mine that is ordered from me through Shopee. I have been working on it and I wanted to show you before it gets picked up. So the first try that I made for this project is this, but the customer, it's not that she didn't like it. She's just thinking of another type of design of it. So this is supposed to be a We Bare Bears inspired tumbler holder. So she thought that I was going to have the design in a flat type of way, but I wasn't able to talk to her before about the design. So I assumed that she wanted it to be this way, just like an amigurumi. So I have this tumbler here, which is my old tumbler holder that is broken, and this is what I'm using now for measuring the tumbler holders. It is 500 ml and it's broken, so this is the first try that I have for the order. I used acrylic yarn for this. For the eyes, I have some lanolin yarn lying around in dark gray. So I was able to show this to her, but she thought that it is in another type of way, the design. So I was making some faces of this We Bare Bears a while ago, and this is my first try of it. I wasn't quite satisfied on how it turned out, so I made another one. So this is my second try, but my third in the face. Of the face, this one turned out closest to the picture that she sent me. So this is the panda bear from We Bare Bears. I was gonna try to make the eyes into using felt cloth, but I wasn't able to find the necessary color for it. So I tried again using the lanolin yarn, and for the eyes, instead of black chalk beads, I used a mercerized cotton thread to make a round iris or pupil. I'm not quite sure. And then I'm studying how to make the expressions, just like the smile of it. So I have been using this newfound technique on making the smile part. So I'm using mercerized cotton thread for it. And then I sewn on it using a regular sewing thread. So that's how it turned out. And a while ago, I was able to sew this piece here to the actual base of the tumbler holder. So the height of this is 5.5 inches because she said that she wanted this part to be open. So I think her tumbler holder also resembles the height of this one. So that's how it worked up. My two attempts on making the tumbler holder. This one I was able to list it on Shopee already. So I just want to show you before I have it picked up. If ever the customer would like to have it picked out, I'm going to show it to her after this video. So that's it for now. Thank you very much guys for watching. Now my feet is getting numb from sitting here. So it's really a privilege to wash the dishes so that I can stand up once in a while. So those are most of it. If you would like to support me, please watch the ads in full. Sometimes I put some mid-play ads, just three of them in between my videos. So if you would like to support me, please watch that. And I have been making some weapon chat, but I've been thinking of making tutorials soon. I know that I always say that, but for this ones, someone has been asking for basics, a tutorial for basics in amigurumi, making amigurumi. So I am thinking about that also, if I can make that. I hope I will have the time for it. But since I have been making these stacking toys, I thought that maybe I can make a tutorial out of this. If you're interested, please put it in the comment box below. So I guess that's it. Still working on the double net stitch. That is one of my side projects. If you're interested in working on that, I'll put the link on the description box below, along with my social media accounts. I have been having some orders and sales on my Shopee, but lately I have this problem about the product description. One of my items is banned, maybe because the product description is just a short one. So I'm in the process of lengthening it. So I am researching about that. So I think those are most of it. It is now 8:40 p.m. So I'm gonna let you guys go now. I hope you have a fine day crafting, enjoying it, and having some family bonding time, as I always say. And hopefully tomorrow morning I will be able to upload this one, merge it, and edit it first. So that's it from me. Bye for now. These are Mama's other plants. And one of them is climbing the side of the wall. It's nice. So I went and buy merienda for me and Mama. I'm going home. Strange. Guys, Mama's plant is blooming. It's 10 a.m. and it has the flower. Mama bought some or small oranges. And my brother-in-law gave us soy or cashew nuts.
What do you say, darling? What did you say? You tried to change your name. You're going to contact me, right? Thank you. She was going to change your name to